Hi, today I want to talk about 5 things you can do daily to improve yourself. I hate stagnation with all of my heart. You know, there is a graph here. This side, there is income, and on the x-axis, there is your age. As you are growing older, even the amount of money you are making should be more. How can you just be growing with your age and the amount of income you are making is not corresponding? You see, as we are growing, responsibilities also they grow. You begin to look at children, dependents, projects we are running. You know, there are times we are making maybe a 3,000, a 4,000, and we'll be comfortable, we'll be very happy with that amount of money. But now, you find out that that money, when you look at it with the responsibilities you have, it can be very, very difficult for you to pull through. What are some of the things you can do to daily improve yourself, to improve yourself? Do you know that if you put water in a place where it's not moving, it's just stagnant, it begins to stink. It produces a certain smell. But the water which is running, which is moving, it doesn't produce that smell. So what I want you to do, since you are part of this mentorship program, I want you to make a resolution today for daily improvement. Which means that if I came to see you today and I looked at the money you have, if I came 1 year from now, I should see that your money has increased. If I came to next year to see you, I should see that you've developed a number of skills. If you are struggling with debts, if I came 1 year from now, I should have seen that you have stopped struggling with debts. If you have a building project, if I come and see you after a year, I should see that you've started doing something on the plot, okay? But there should be constant improvement in your life. Because if you don't improve, you know what will happen? You find out that as you are growing, your children are also growing. One day, your child will look at you and then see that there is no improvement. Your child is going to ask you a question. Daddy, what do you want to be when you grow up? Read books. Now, when you are reading books, don't just read any book. Read on what you want to improve upon. So if you want to improve in selling, go and read sales books. If you want to improve in business, read business books. If you want to improve in social media marketing, read a lot of social media marketing books. Don't just read any book you see. It's not just about reading any book. It's about reading specific kind of books. When I talk about mentorship, here is how I define it. What you want to do is, in your circle, like for me, I've got many mentors in various fields which I do. So what you want to do is find somebody who is doing exactly what you are doing, and they are maybe a step or two ahead of you. Go to them and then seek counsel and advice. They are going to mentor you. There are certain mistakes which can be avoided if you just consult a mentor. That mentor will be able to help you correct those costly mistakes. Now, I'm saying mentor, but there is mentors. So if you want to improve, say, in financial management, or maybe you want to improve in growing your business, or you want to know how to keep, how to grow fish on a farm, find people who have done that. I know you can go on Google and find some information, but it will be much faster if you get help from a mentor. Find time to reflect. Find time to sit down. You know, sometimes we are so busy, we don't even reflect. We can't even see what is working and what is not working. So after being busy, maybe for a day, for 5 days or 6 days, allocate an hour every week just to reflect. What is working? What is not working? What am I finding difficult to improve in my life? Every time you reflect, your brain has been wired to make you to succeed. So the moment that you begin to reflect, it is going to be finding solutions. Put your brain to task. Let it think through all the challenges you are going through, and then you begin to see solutions. You begin to see solutions coming. Set monthly targets, set daily targets, set yearly targets. Don't just operate without measuring your progress. So here is what you want to do. Say you can have a target for January that I want to make maybe this level of sales. Then check your target and your action. Continue measuring your progress. How well are you doing? In terms of reading books, are you reading more books than you wanted? In terms of saving for retirement, how much have you saved? In terms of starting a business, have you really started? What's the milestone? What have you covered in the milestone you are in? But measure your progress. As you see yourself progressing, you become more motivated to do more. You become more energetic. You become more inspired to do more. But if you're not measuring your own progress, you become discouraged. Now, I'm not saying go and measure your progress with others. Measure your progress with your targets. The targets which you have set, that is the parameter which you are going to use to measure your own progress. Because we don't compete with everybody else. We compete with our own selves. We compete with our own potential. So how much can you do and how much have you done looking at what you are able to do? And number 5, consistency is the key. Consistency. Consistency means not doing something once or twice and then you stop. It means continually doing that thing. Whatever changes that you make to your life and your business, be consistent. Be consistent. Continuously do those things. Don't stop. Don't do it once, but continuously improve. Continue doing those things which are bringing a plus to your life and continue improving.